Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to BYJU'S Exam Prep. My name is Alpa Sharma, and in today's session, we shall be solving some error spotting questions to master grammar. I hope I'm clearly visible and audible to everyone. Hi, Dia, Ashmita. Can you hear and see me very clearly? Good afternoon, Harshita. Yes, clearly visible and audible. So guys, I'll be bringing 5 classes on error spotting. And we'll be solving many questions every day. This is the first class in the series where we'll be solving some exceptions, some questions, and through those we'll try to understand how to ace grammar and how to get better answers if your examination that you're targeting has grammar questions. So, नहीं कल क्लास नहीं हुई थी प्रियंका भारती बीबीए पर because कल मेरे स्टूडियो में कुछ इशू आ गया था and I had to rectify that. Today is rectified and thus the class is happening today. कल भी क्लास होगी same timing 12:30. Okay, so good afternoon everyone who joined me right now. So start करने से पहले सबसे पहले CUET UG प्रोग्राम टारगेट कर रहे हो, क्रैश कोर्स हैज बीन लॉन्च्ड फॉर दैट. लुक नो फर्दर. अगर CUET आपका टारगेट है, BYJU'S एग्जाम प्रेप का क्रैश कोर्स इज द बेस्ट प्रोग्राम. स्पीक टू आवर काउंसलर्स ऑन दिस स्पेसिफिक नंबर. जल्दी से एनरोल कर लो, टाइम बहुत कम है आपके पास CUET एग्जाम के लिए. जल्दी एनरोल करोगे, बेनिफिट में रहोगे. प्लस अगर आप 2023 के लिए BBA IPM एंड होटल मैनेजमेंट में से कोई भी एग्जाम या सारी एग्जाम्स टारगेट कर रहे हो, सो कॉम्प्रिहेंसिव कोर्स फाउंडेशन मॉड्यूल का लॉन्च किया है हमने. It was launched on 15th of March. You can call our counselors on this number. This program is enough for you if you're targeting any one or all of these examinations for 2023. Look no further. जल्दी से enroll कर लो और I shall see you in the classes very soon. Okay. So good afternoon everyone. So हम क्या करेंगे? I'll be giving you some error spotting questions. आपको errors निकालने हैं उसमें, ठीक है? And after you find the error, I'll explain the question and then we'll see उसमें fundamental क्या लग रहा है और कौन-कौन से topics grammar में important है जो आपको करने चाहिए. Okay? So that's what we're going to do. Let's begin with our class. Let's have a look at the first question. Read the question, identify the error that's there. Which part has an error? Accordingly, mark your answer. Which part do you think has an error here? So the sentence is, good afternoon Akansha. So the sentence is, don't go further in the jungle than the map records. You may be lost otherwise. क्या है error इस sentence में? Rahul says A. Okay. Muskan also says A. Very quick. Very quick. क्यों भाई, क्यों है A? सब लोग A बोल रहे हैं. Why is it A? Yes, Rahul. It should be farther. So, error है homonyms का. एक होता है word further and the other word is farther. Farther याद करने के लिए remember the word far. When you talk about distance, in far you say farther. Am I talking about distance here? आगे मत जाना. Don't go far. Okay? So it has to be farther. Further is, चलो आगे बढ़ते हैं. Let's move ahead. Moving ahead is further. Usually not in distance but in talking, in language. So the word cannot be a further. It has to be a farther. So homonyms, you can get questions in your examination in error spotting on homonyms. If you remember, few days back we had solved the mock. उसमें BATED and BAITED दोनों homonyms से, दोनों में से कौन सा है diminished के लिए? बताइए मुझे, याद है किसी को? Which of these two means diminished? Is it bated, BATED, or is it BAITED? Which one is it for diminished? Let's see if you remember. Which one of it is appropriate for diminished? Is it further bated, the first one, or bated, the second one? It is the first one. It is the first one. BATED. Okay? Not the second one, it's the first one. BATED. BAIT, bait, याद है वो hook होता है. जो आप फिश कैच करने के लिए यूज करते हो, that is called a BAIT, bait. Okay, so it has to be BATED, bated breath, diminished breath. Okay, so that's the error of error spotting. Okay, let's have a look at the next question. Next question देखने से पहले, I've got 30 people live. I've got only 11 likes on my video. I want all 30 people to like it right now. Please pay me my Guru Dakshina. I don't have to request you for that. मेरा गुरु दक्षिणा दे दो, जल्दी से शेयर कर दो, लाइक कर दो. Okay, and if you've done that already, thank you so much everyone. Let's have a look at question number 2. Here you go. Will you have left the tournament of the inter-school football championship before I will reach your place? Yes, for fish it's the second one. Correct. कितनी कंजूसी नहीं करते हैं बच्चे लाइक करने में सेशन. It's free of cost. Okay, now thank you Diya. A, very good. Would you? Okay, ठीक है, would लगेगा. चलिए A, बिल्कुल सब गलत हैं, सब गलत हैं. Everyone is wrong. शाबाश. Everyone is wrong. सब गलत हैं, सब का आंसर गलत है. क्यों लगेगा would? Everyone is wrong. I'll tell you a reason would क्यों नहीं लगेगा. देखो, first thing first, will is future tense and past of will is would. क्या ये sentence past tense में है? No. If the sentence is not in past tense, why will you add a would here? Everyone is wrong. Movies, you are right. D hoga. Yes, Diya. Yes, Violet. It has to be D. It is a question of conditionals. Okay? It's a question of conditionals. Now let me explain this everyone. 100% attention here. Do you understand will का would कब लगता है? So I'll give you an example जब would correct होगा. I would have done this yesterday. Yesterday है, would लगाओगे. This sentence is not in past tense. You will not change will to would. Now the error here is a conditional. Before, after, when, if, ये sentences एक condition दिखाते हैं. Future में when you use a condition, basically this is dependent on the completion of this. It's a condition. When, before, after, if, these are conditionals. In future tense, when you use a conditional, after a conditional, I'll write the rule for you. After a conditional, in future, always use a simple present tense. So, I will reach नहीं होगा, I reach your place होगा. Correct answer. Got that, my children? Exactly, Movies. बिल्कुल correct. Present indefinite होगा अगर आप logically बात करते हो तो. So, if you use a conditional in future tense, don't use a future tense. Always use a simple present tense. If you use a conditional in past tense, use a simple past tense. Okay, remember that. But it has to be a simple tense. Tenses पे session चाहिए आप लोगों को? Do you want a session on tenses? Everyone? Do you want a session on tenses? If you want one, I can plan one very, very soon. The answer is D. Okay, so this is our answer. बच्चे एक बात याद रखना, ग्रामर है तो एक्सेप्शंस ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट होते हैं. You have to work on exceptions very carefully. Subject verb agreement exceptions, tenses exceptions, pronoun exceptions, conjunctions exceptions, preposition exceptions. These are very, very important. Please work on them. All right. Okay. So yes, I'll plan a session on tenses very, very soon. Next question. Here you go. Question number 3, everybody. Have a look at this. Solve this, everyone. 41 people live. Did you like my video? I want 41 likes right now. Please like the video. That's free of cost. Doesn't cost you a thing. You are attending a free live lecture. You have to give me free likes. A, okay. Okay. Can you correct the sentence? Abhinav and Asmita? Ayushi, Kinza, can you please correct? Ali, so Sheetal lived in Mumbai, okay? All right. The answer for sure is A. It certainly is A. Was living in Mumbai is a continuous action. When you use a past continuous action, the action does not end. But here, the action has ended. Okay? देखो, before यहाँ conditional लगा है. What did I tell you? Past में conditional लगता है तो कौन सा tense लगेगा? Simple past. She moved. Simple past. When you use a conditional in the past, use a simple past tense. So ये तो correct है बिल्कुल. So was living is incorrect. It's not an ongoing action. It has ended. So what verb? What should be the correct tense that you use? Sheetal lived in Mumbai. Had been living. Okay. Had been living is a better phrase. Not lived, but had been living. Okay. Sheetal had been living in Mumbai since 2012. जब आपके पास since and for होता है ना, आप हमेशा past perfect continuous use करते हो. Perfect continuous use करते हो. Okay. So if it is in past tense, you use a past perfect continuous. If it is in present tense, you use a present perfect continuous. Remember, with since and for, always use a perfect continuous. Always. Okay. 2012 से लेके इस टाइम तक रह रही थी तो कंटिन्यूअस तो जरूर लगेगा, बट क्योंकि एंड हो चुका है आप उसको परफेक्ट कंटिन्यूअस लगाएंगे. ओके, सो हैड बीन लिविंग शुड बी द करेक्ट आंसर हियर. द करेक्ट आंसर हियर इज ए. Another tenses question. Let's have a look at the next question, everyone. Okay, here you go. Question number 4. After 6 long months of cat and mouse games, the police has arrested the gang last night. Okay. C. Okay, Sneha. Abhinav. Okay. Everyone says C. क्यों भाई have क्यों? पुलिस तो singular होना चाहिए ना? Police is a collective noun. It should be singular. तो पुलिस के साथ has is correct. Why do you think it should be have? Is police a singular collective noun? No, it is not. No, it is not. Police is not a collective noun. Police is the plural of policeman. तो पुलिसमैन का प्लूरल या तो पुलिस होगा या पुलिसमेन होगा. But police is always plural. So it should certainly be have. The police have arrested. That's an exception. Yes. Police is not a singular collective noun. It is not a collective noun. Okay. You would rather use plural after that because it's the plural of policeman. Okay. So the answer here certainly would be a C. Question number 5. Dekhiye, ready everyone? Exactly. Policeman ka plural. Okay. All right. Next question, everyone. Question number 5. Here you go. The gentry travels in carriages while the poor people walk or ride on rickety wagons. Ma'am, kitne? अरे विवेक, एक तो ये नॉर्मल फॉन्ट में लिखा करो बेटा, ये पढ़ने में नहीं आता, मुझे ग्लासेस पहनने पड़ते हैं इसके लिए। मैम कितने क्वेश्चंस डिस्कस करेंगे? हम करेंगे 10 क्वेश्चंस डिस्कस, ओके? The gentry travel. Again, is gentry not a collective noun? This question has an error of nouns. Nouns. Nouns, normal nouns, okay. But then there are exceptions. Gentry is not a collective noun. Okay? कभी कभी gentry's word colloquially use होता है in language, but gentry will be followed by a plural verb form. So, travels would be wrong. It should be the gentry travel. The answer is A. It should be the gentry travel. Okay? So, gentry will not be considered singular. It is always considered plural. It always is considered to be with a variety. Okay? Okay. So, it should be travel. The answer is A. Question number 6. Here you go. He scolded me in a way as if he was my father and not my counselor. Okay. Dekho. Let's see if you get this one. If you know the answer, ऐसे questions बहुत होते हैं error spotting में. You'll usually find such questions. See, everyone says see. Correct क्या होगा? He were my father. You guys are getting better. Rule समझाती हो क्या है? ये भी tenses का question है. So अभी तक हमने क्या क्या देखा? हमने nouns and tenses. We saw these two important topics. Okay. This is also a question of conditionals. Okay. When you are hoping or imagining for something. In hope and imagine, you always use plurals. If you're hoping in the past, it should be past plural. If you're hoping in the future, you use a future plural. Example देखो, 2-3 examples देते हैं, ध्यान देना सब लोग इधर, okay? So, if I were a bird. Common example school में teachers ने दिया होगा आपको. अगर मैं bird होती तो. आप past के बारे में hope कर रहे हो, past plural लगाएंगे. अगर आप future के बारे में कोई चीज सोचते हो कि ऐसा हो, तो देखो कैसे लगता है. Example देखो. It is mandatory that he is on time. ये sentence गलत हो जाता है. Because when you're making it mandatory, it doesn't necessarily mean that he has come on time. He is on time is a fact. But this is not a fact. It is only that you've made it mandatory for him. Maybe he does not come on time. So, how will you correct this sentence? Okay, how will you make this sentence correct? Exactly, Movies. Bilkul correct. How will you make this sentence correct, anyone? The sentence is wrong. It is mandatory that he is on time is wrong. How will you make it correct? He must be on time या फिर he be on time भी लगा सकते हो. So it is mandatory that he be on time. Should be a correct one. He must be correct है, but he be on time is also correct है. He scolded me in a way as if he had been. नहीं बच्चे, had been नहीं लग सकता, because had been आप continuous के साथ लगाओगे और continuous है नहीं अभिनव आपके sentence में, तो आपका sentence गलत हो जाएगा. For him भी लग सकता है. Yes, here you can say it is mandatory for him to be on time. Still be on time लगेगा. Comes on time नहीं, be on time. Singular नहीं लगा सकते हो. Regular rule नहीं लग सकता यहाँ. Because he comes on time का मतलब तो fact हो गया कि वो तो आता है time पे. ऐसा जरूरी नहीं है. आपने सिर्फ compulsory किया, mandatory किया है. So be should be used here. Okay? Diya, I'll explain this one again. When you use an if with hope or wish, okay, then you cannot use a regular tense. He के साथ was नहीं लग सकता. You have to use a past plural. So it has to be were. Always. Past plural with any subject that you have. Singular plural जो भी होगा past plural ही लगेगा उसके साथ verb. Alright? Let me check it again, Abhinav. He scolded me in a way as if he had been my manager. Abhinav, देखो, if I am given a choice, I would still choose he were my manager. If there's a choice between your sentence and were, I would still choose that. But उस केस में अगर चॉइस नहीं है तो आपका सेंटेंस हम चूज कर सकते हैं. ओके? यस, एग्जैक्टली मोविस. अगर आप अपना सेंटेंस देखते हो तो ये इसको मैं गलत करके दिखाती हूं. इट इज नेसेसरी दैट यू आर हार्ड वर्किंग टू गेट सक्सेस. ये गलत हो जाता है सेंटेंस. इट इज नेसेसरी दैट यू बी हार्ड वर्किंग और इट इज नेसेसरी टू बी हार्ड वर्किंग. ये दोनों करेक्ट हो जाते हैं. ओके? Got that, everyone? Let's have a look at the next question. Question number 7. Here, every person should give one's best in the workplace, but should not give up the moral in the course. What should the answer be? Shabash. Shabash. Very good. अब आपको मैं रूल समझाती हूँ. This question has an error of subject and verb agreement. Okay? If each these words are used, it should be always followed by his or her as a pronoun. So every person should give his or her best in the workplace. Now the question is, ये once कब लगता है? If one is the subject, then once with an apostrophe will come. Once without an apostrophe will always be wrong. Once will always come with an apostrophe and it will be used only when my subject is one. So the correct sentence would be either one should give one's best, or you can say every person should give his her. अब आप सोचो कि एरर ए में मार्क करना है या बी. आप कभी भी इसको चेंज नहीं करते, आप प्रोनाउन चेंज करते हो. ओके? सो दिस इज द एरर. एवरी पर्सन शुड गिव हिज हर बेस्ट इन द वर्क प्लेस. दीज आर द टू रूल्स यू नीड टू नो हियर. ओके? अंडरस्टूड? Now we go to the next question. Question number 8. Last year, town after town were devastated by the flood of Kerala. क्लैट का क्वेश्चन नहीं है, बट क्लैट में आ सकता है. एलेट में सर्टेनली आ सकता है, बिल्कुल आ सकता है. मैम, माय IPMAT सेंटर इज, ओह माय गॉड. Okay, ma'am, what should I do? Can I fill the Jammu, which is my home city, in the nearest center? You can, Nancy. You can drop in a mail. Don't fill the form again. Don't pay the fees again. Drop in a mail to them to get the center changed. They would do that. Okay? Exactly, Movies. You are right. Okay? The answer is was. Town after town is singular. एक के बाद एक. एक की बात कर रहे हो, singular होगा. One after the other is singular. So town after town would be followed by a singular verb form. Town after town was devastated. Okay? Let's have a look at the next question, everyone. Let you and I have a discussion over the matter and finish it once for all. Nancy, it certainly makes more sense for you to switch the center. Please do that ASAP. Don't be late. Yes. So the rule here is let. After let, you always use objective case of pronouns. What are objective case? I, me, he, him, she, her, they, them. This is the objective case. This is the subjective case. So after let, always use objective case of pronouns. I cannot use let you and I. We have to say let you and me. अच्छा, you and हटा के देखो तो let me लगेगा कि let I लगेगा? It has to be let me, right? So let me have a discussion. So after let, always use an objective case of a pronoun. Okay? Yes, absolutely. Let you and me. Okay, guys. So that was all for today's class. Okay, we have only 9 questions, and I hope you learned many things. Okay. यू का यू ही होता है ऑब्जेक्टिव केस, बिल्कुल करेक्ट मोबिस. सो practice tenses, subject verb agreement, nouns, homonyms. If you would like to master error spotting more, I'll bring class number 2 on error spotting tomorrow. If you've loved the session, please like it and comment under my video and share it with everybody. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done that yet. So I shall see you in the next class tomorrow at 12:30. Download our app if you haven't done that yet. Have a very good day, everyone. God bless all of you. Subject verb agreement, Harshita? Okay, I would. बिल्कुल हो सकती है, मूवीज अनडाउटेडली हो सकती है.